Welcome to a brief tutorial of your Freehold Express Plan update and your expenses tracker. Each of these documents work together so that you can easily update your Freehold Express Plan and track your expenses. Let's start with the Freehold Express Plan. This form contains the data that you originally entered online. Any changes that were made on a planning database for your mortgage analysis will need to be edited here now. Make sure that your after-tax income is displaying here because this is the data that displays in your expenses tracker. You can update all data fields as and when your circumstances change. Update your mortgages to reflect any structural changes that you may have made when putting your plan in place. Remember to enter your transaction account information here. You'll spend most of your time working on your expenses. Everything that displays here will display in your expenses tracker. All editing must be done here as this data is not able to be edited from your expenses tracker. You'll also note that there are 4 blank fields here and a further 2 down here that you can use if you haven't already used them. You can label these fields, which will then display in your expenses tracker. There are a total of 40 expenses fields for you to use. Make sure that you don't double account for any expenses. For example, if your after-tax income also has your superannuation deducted, make sure that you don't account for it here again. Once you're satisfied that the data is how you want it, go back to your home page and open your expenses tracker. Your expenses tracker is an electronic copy of your cash flow shown on pages 9 and 10 of your plan. The expenses tracker enables you to measure and test your actual expenses against your plan. Here we can see all of the data from your income and expenses from your Freehold Express plan. There's the hobbies that we have just entered. To track your expenses, it's just a simple matter of going through your monthly bank statement and entering all of your monthly expenses in the actual column. After you've entered all of your data, refresh the expenses tracker. Refreshing the screen will update your quarterly tally and your annual projections. The quarterly tally enables you to keep a good track of your expenses throughout the year. The annual projection uses your actual monthly data that you have entered to project your annual expenses. This is helpful when updating your plan with only 3 months of actual expenses data. After you enter data in month 3 and refresh the screen, the Upload to Plan button appears. Selecting this button will upload your annual projections to your expenses in your Freehold Express plan. Only fields with data in them will upload, so quarterly and annual expenses such as rates, holidays and vehicle registrations that you may not yet have entered any actual data for will continue to display correctly in your Freehold Express plan. After you enter data in month 12 and refresh the screen, the Close This Year Expenses Tracker button appears above the expenses tracker. This will save your current year's data and start a new year with blank actual columns. You can review previous year's data by selecting whichever year you want to review. To update your Freehold Express plan, when you're happy with the data in your Freehold Express plan, make sure that you've entered your transaction account balance and limit at the top of the Finish screen for saving and verifying your data. The Verify process is your final opportunity to ensure that your data is exactly how you want it before submitting your plan update for our processing. If you discover any mistakes after we send out your plan update, we charge a fee for additional updates, which is presently $75 plus GST. So please make sure that you check your data thoroughly before submitting. You'll receive an email from us straight away confirming that we've received your plan update. Don't forget to let us know how you're feeling about Freehold Express before you log out. Make sure that you take the time to track your expenses each month. The more effort that you put in, the more successful you'll be.